Everyone's wondering how am I gonna get my kids back, and I'm here to tell you guys exactly how that's gonna happen. The way that things have been going on online and everyone knowing everything that's happening, there is gonna be no more of that. Everything is handled behind the scenes using lawyers. It's now come to my attention that this was my idea and not the other party. So I don't know what is going on the internet, but I want you guys to remember that I've always tried to get my kids and do right by them without going to court. I've always stressed the fact that I didn't want to go through the courts. There was a reason why I was doing that. They don't really know us personally, so they can't really have anyone's side. Since we already understand that, do we have to use them? No. You use the courts when you need to use the courts, when there's no other way. Clearly now, the other party is saying that they wish that we used other routes and other alternatives, but instead, we're using the routes that we've used because of what has been said online. But I'm not trying to go back and backtrack on anything that I've said. I'm trying to let you guys know from the beginnings how this happened. The old way that I used to blog is dead. It's not working anymore. You guys are concerned about my views. You guys are concerned about my kids. You guys are concerned about my personal life. So I feel like maybe I'll twinkle a little bit of that here and there in, but I'm gonna show you a better way to do that versus what I've been giving you guys. So in the comments right now, I want you to do one thing. It's not comment about the video. Comment if you're noticing how different this content is and if you actually appreciate it. Because if you want me to stop and you want me to go back to just putting out raw footage, unedited, where you guys get everything, even my address, then let me know and I will do that. And for those of you wondering, what the heck is D-Lo? D-Lo is actually missing. We don't know where D-Lo is. Actually, that was a joke. D-Lo is right here. We kidnapped D-Lo and we put him in our sweatshop. Bruh. He's tired of working hard and now he's decided to quit. I'm just playing. That was all a joke. But D-Lo's here. He's chilling. He's watching my boy get killed on Call of Duty right now. What's up, bro? Your doodle buddy. Let me see this car. Ain't got no points? Ah! We also have the beautiful Lexi over here, which you guys are wondering where she was at. And I also saw the comments of you guys saying, feels good to not see Lexi anymore in the videos. But guess what? She ain't going nowhere. The only reason she wasn't in that video is because honestly, I just didn't think it was a safe environment for her. Not like she didn't go all the way to Gary. Y'all know I took my girl to the hood and everything was all good. Shout out to Gary. They love us and we love them. Big plans in the future for Gary. Hopefully we can make them come true. We've been going hard this whole freaking week. I had a lot of studying to do, a lot of research to do, and I revamped everything. The way I live my life is totally different. I don't live my life randomly anymore. A lot of you guys probably didn't know that I didn't have a manager, and I still don't have a manager. But moving forward, I want to get these type of people in my life. Just like I got the team. I got Roa, Andy, D-Lo, Lexi. We got Hustle, Lexi's mom. For the most part, we still hiring. So if you're looking for a job, make sure you put that in the comment section right now because D-Lo will be going through the comments looking for someone else to hire. D-Lo, no matter what he says, he has to do the interviews. We're taking interviews. Make sure you comment in my comment section. And D-Lo's going through. D-Lo, you gonna do the interviews?
Let me do the interviews.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. You're the guy for the job. So listen, D-Lo doesn't have to edit anymore. D-Lo came into my life, and what was you first doing when I met you, for me?
Oh, fixing stuff.
Fixing stuff, building stuff, like just doing stuff that he was good at doing. And then he saw how hard I was working on editing, and he said he could do that too. And I said, you know what, D-Lo, I trust you, you go ahead and do that. Well now, D-Lo, he's not having to do that anymore because I'm gonna do that, but D-Lo still has a major role, and he's always gonna be a part of the family. What you think you could do? Maybe you can set up some sets, behind the scenes stuff. And if I wanna put a freaking water balloon taped up there, and when you walk past, trip some tripwire, it comes down. Ain't you good at that stuff, D-Lo?
I mean, that's kind of common sense.
Exactly! So now we're gonna take you out of the sweatshop, and we're gonna put you in the shop that you wanna be in, which is building stuff, arts and crafts.
Where did this sweat come from?
The sweatshop, bro. You always up 5 a.m. editing the videos.
Actually, I edit late at night. I get up at 5 a.m. for meditation purpose. Stop the cap.
Oh, this is his meditation? He got Dookie on! Oh my God, his heart racing right now, hold on. Oh my God. Listen guys, D-Lo just told a crazy joke. I wish I could tell you, but I can't. Anyway, moving on. You guys came here to figure out what I'm gonna do to get my kids back. And I kind of told you earlier on this video, I'm already handling that and everything is actually going good. I haven't saw my kids yet, but we did request to see the kids and that is a great thing because we're moving forward. We have some form of communication. No, I do not have her number and I don't have a number to reach the kids on. So I haven't been able to send Apple Pay. I haven't been able to send Zelle. If I did have this information, yes, I would have blessed her already because that is still the mother of my children, and even though I haven't been in her life, they have to be taken care of. So I don't want to see you in the comments talking about I'm out here giving away money, but I won't take care of my kids. It's not that I won't do anything, it's that I'm being prevented from doing so. So until you guys can help on the other side, maybe change things around so that I can actually be in the kids' life, I would love to do everything in the world for my babies. So please do not antagonize me in the comments. I know you guys are expecting me to react and respond to you. For the most part, I kind of have been. Only thing in my life that matters is me getting in my kids' life. Everything I did around my whole birthday, every wish I made hate was that I can only have my kids in my life. So I don't know what you're talking about. I just want you guys to know that there are steps to be taken, and I'm trying to take those steps currently. It just takes time. I have to have patience, and I've learned to have patience. So I want you guys to have patience with me, and in the meantime, enjoy the content that I'm putting together for you. Now, as you guys can see, we have a lot going on behind the scenes. I will not tell you, but I will give you a little hint. I did get in an altercation in this house, and I kind of don't want to live here anymore. So you get what I'm saying? You see everything's changed. My computer's right here because now I've been editing so much, and I don't want to show anything at all because that's exposing too much. But I just want you guys to know that we working hard over here. Just because we don't post today doesn't mean we didn't work today. We're working vigorously just to make sure you guys get a better video. We are almost at 9 million subscribers, and that's when I'm going to give the last 2 subscribers that I gained an iPhone. Now I know you guys are wondering, how can you find the last 2 subscribers? It's easy. Most of you guys that are watching are YouTubers. You know what to do. It might not be accurate as far as the date, but you can still select 2 people from that list, and that is exactly what I plan on doing. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. And for those of you that didn't watch any of the old videos, yeah, I still have all the kids' toys here from their birthday. I haven't saw them since December. Their birthday was February 16th. I didn't get to give them their gifts because I lost all communication. She was responsive, but then she stopped the day before their birthday, and I just ended up with all these gifts and the cake. I'm not even trying to prove anything to you. I'm just trying to show you guys that I've been trying to do this behind the scenes. I've been trying to do this the nice way, the right way. I've already stopped bashing. I've already stopped being negative and throwing people's names out there and just trying to do anything that wasn't positive. I've stopped doing all of that. I have been doing everything in my power to get to my kids, or to at least get them the help that they need. So all of the hate, all of the negativity, all of you guys' opinions about everything that's going on, I hope I've answered so far. But if I haven't, just know that, like I said earlier upstairs, I did get in an incident in this house. I'm trying to make all the necessary steps so that even every situation in my life is safer for the kids. What's understood doesn't have to be explained, so I don't think I have to explain it. The next time I get my kids, I want to be in another environment. An environment that the address has not been disclosed to. It's simple. There is nothing holding me back from seeing my kids, because technically, if you think about it, what happened to me, it was kind of random, and it was also kind of planned by these criminals, but they also done the same thing to a bunch of other different people, different races, different tax brackets, different forms of getting money. It wasn't strictly because I was a YouTuber or because I was flashy. It's because I was on their list of people to get. Not trying to speak anything out there, but this could happen to any one of you guys on YouTube. So it wasn't that I was this bad person that people just wanted to kill me. That's not the case. Someone wanted to break into my house and steal what I own, and I stopped them from doing that, so they shot me. So please stop with the negativity about my kids not being able to come in my life because the house that I live in, that's not really a good excuse. Yes, that's something valid, but it's not valid at the same time. That's not stopping me from seeing my kids though, because I wasn't seeing my kids before my house got broken into. So there was a long story that had already been built up before we got to this lawyer point. The lawyer came at the end. I had already waited 3 months before I just said, you know what, I have to lawyer up because this isn't getting anywhere. I've always tried to do right by my kids and by the mother, which is giving money or any type of assets that I can provide. Always been in my kids' life since the second they were born. I've never missed a day. I was always there for them. I wasn't allowed in my kids' life before the incident took place, and even though the incident took place, I'm still here alive and well, and the people that did this to me, they are in jail, so I'm clearly safe and out of harm's way. Not to say that I'm just protected and nothing will ever happen. We don't know the future, but the future is not told for any one of us, so we can't use the future against me. I want you guys to continue to pray for me because I've always prayed for you guys, and of course I'm praying for my kids. I'm praying for everyone because I don't have any ill will in my heart towards anybody. This is not something I'm just saying to sound nice. This is something that I actually live by and I believe in. Same with the last video that I posted, giving things to the homeless. I've always done this. Every day that I wake up, someone that I come in contact with is gonna receive some form of money from me, some form of positivity from me. I've never been a person to be off camera. I'm rude, I'm annoyed, I don't help people. I'm always nice. So you're acting like Mr. Beast, you wanna be Mr. Beast. I do appreciate you guys for comparing me to one of the greatest YouTubers ever known to mankind, but I really don't appreciate the fact that some of you guys are acting like this is something I'm just doing for views. I've done this countless amounts of times. I've given away thousands of dollars, probably millions. I really can't count because I'm not keeping count. But now that I'm filming my life in a better way, I do plan on showing you guys and letting you get more back-end access to my life so that you can actually appreciate what I do on a regular basis versus trying to tear me down because I'm trying to elevate myself up. Do I want to be in Mr. Beast's position? Yes. Would I love to be exactly like Mr. Beast? Yes, because there's nothing that I can see bad about Mr. Beast or bad about wanting to be like that. That's almost like LeBron James saying, I don't want to be better than Michael Jordan. I just want to be LeBron James and I don't care about the other greats that existed. That's not true because we all know that the greats all do their research. You have to admit, how many times have you thought in your head about fighting and then you went to do some research on Mike Tyson or Deontay Wilder or Floyd Mayweather or Gervonta Davis? You've always done these things without even knowing that what you were doing was homework. How many times did you want to learn a new dribble move so you looked up Kyrie Irving or Steph Curry or Allen Iverson? How many times did you miss so many shots in a basketball game so you went to look up the world's greatest shooters like Larry Bird, Leonard, Steph Curry once again, etc. You get what I'm trying to say, and if you don't, I don't know how else to explain it, but I'm trying to inform you guys about the truth and that I'm actually working hard behind the scenes to do everything that I've always said I wanted to do. One, I want to be the world's greatest YouTuber. I want to give so much away that my legacy is crazy. I want everyone to remember me for being the world's nicest person. Am I black? Yes. Did I come from the hood? Yes. Am I a trust fund baby? No. Am I someone that has privilege? No. Have I ever had a head start in life? No. That's why I want to be the greatest, to prove to other kids watching that even you too can come from where I came from or even worse circumstances and rise above all and become something great in life. Now, all that being said, I don't want to talk your ear off because this is not the style of video that I would like to do. I hate doing videos like this. I'm not gonna lie. I do not like holding the camera and talking you guys' ear off because that is boring. And I don't care if you're used to it. I don't care if you like it. I don't care if you think it's cool. It's not cool. And any other YouTuber doing this, they're not a real YouTuber. They're just hustling, because at some point you have to realize that there's a difference between hustling and running a business. And hustlers, they all do the same thing. They get money. That's all good and all. The best hustlers learn how to run businesses and they don't hustle anymore. They run a business. That being said, my whole life was structured wrong. And now, as you can tell from the way that I'm talking and structuring my videos, I'm on a whole nother plan. And did I get this information from someone else? Yes. Is it a new manager or a new team? No. Is it Roa upstairs or D-Lo or Lexi? It's actually none of the above. It's someone that none of you guys know, and they actually went behind the scenes and showed me my analytics and why my videos weren't doing as great as I wanted them to. Now that I've been shown all that, it is impossible for me to fail. Now I'm gonna rise to the top and all of you guys are gonna see it. And I want you to remember that I told you this. Since the story of this video is about my twins, I just want to end by saying one thing. CJ and Dea, I know you're gonna grow up and you're gonna see these videos one day. And I want you to remember one thing. I loved you guys since the day you were ever thought of. Before you were even born, I loved you guys and I will never stop loving you guys. And nothing that happened is because of you. Me being outside of your life, it is because of me and the fact that we weren't able to put our differences aside, but I will make it up to you and I promise it will not take long. Now, I don't want to do things like this, but the comments were kind of getting on my nerves because honestly, I've read over 1,000 comments in the last 2 days. Every comment is making me feel great about myself and about the things that I'm doing in the future. You're a big part of this success and I don't want to lose your attention. I only want you guys to remember that subscribing to my videos will only mean that anytime you get a notification, it will be the greatest produced video you've ever seen on my channel. I'm not in competition with Mr. Beast or any other YouTubers. I'm just trying to do YouTube the right way, like the other greats are doing YouTube.